Government corruption has never been more prevalent or caused more harm. It's why extremism is on the rise. It's why the financial gap between the haves and have-nots has never been wider. And it's why our planet is at risk of an extinction level tragedy. That's why I need your help to keep exposing the truth about the rot on both sides of the aisle. Become a supporter or a friend of the show today by clicking on the coffee link in the description box below. Friends of the show join me on a Zoom hangout once a month, and you guys can ask me any questions you want, and I can get to know you better. But the most important reason to help is to keep the show alive. Together, we can and will save our country and our planet. Thanks in advance and enjoy the show. So, well, before I let you go, one last question I had for you is, what's the status with you and your brother?
Oh, I just don't talk to this man. I don't even recognize his existence. Like, this is how it is. I'm telling you, like, when I don't talk to, I haven't talked to him for like, how many years? I think it's like maybe 6 or 7 years now. I just don't.
Wow.
I don't say anything. Like, it's not like he doesn't know me and I don't know him and I don't care to know him. Like, it's like that. So it's, yeah. That's all I can say, I guess.
Yeah. I feel you. I've got similar circumstances. So yeah, it's tough when you have a family that you just have completely different mindsets. And
I mean, we're adopted. All right. So like different parents entirely. And I have 3 other brothers. All right. And people don't know that. Wow. Maybe you do or don't know this, but it's like, I have no problems with my other brothers. Like, we're fine. It's just specifically this one brother, and we're all adopted by different parents. So it's I don't have a physical or attachment in maybe a way that somebody might have if they were like by biological birth. But I mean, he's just a person in the world that I don't know, and I don't. That's just how it is. I don't care. I don't know everybody, and I personally. I'm not a very people. I don't like people in general. Not saying like people are terrible. They do terrible things. Yeah. And I don't know. It's not saying I don't have people that I like, but it is saying that the mass majority of people I just don't associate with. Like, I'm very homebody, very, I guess, just within myself. I just don't care to put myself out there like that. But it's just like that relationship with my brother. I don't care. Like, you're one of those people that are terrible, and I don't care to even like recognize that you're here, or you like, I don't think about you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't talk about you. It's just how it is.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, I know people who are close with their siblings don't understand things like that, or they're close with their parents and they don't understand having a falling out with your parents. But yeah, I get it that it's another human being. I mean, you happen to have lived in the same home, but that doesn't mean you have to have a relationship or you have to like each other or, you have to be friends. You're 2 separate human beings. So.
Yeah. I mean, if you had an abusive relationship or a parent, you left. I mean, many of those people don't think about it again, think about their parents again because of what they have done. And the same is applicable here. Like, I just don't care to think about him because of what he's done. And I will attribute it to, it's a lot of abusive nature, and it's just fine. It's how it is. And I'll just like accept that.
My cat just jumped into the,
he wants to join.
He's just running around like, hey, it's after my lunchtime.
Getting hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I mean, didn't have any relationship with my father before he died, and neither did my brothers, and he died alone in a county hospital. And it's, people go, oh, that's so sad. And it's like, well, I mean, that was kind of his choice. He made his decisions in life, and there's consequences, and people don't have to put up with your shit. So
you're right. You die alone then.
Yeah.
Can't blame anybody but yourself in that situation.
Right.
It's just how it is. I will say this though. I'm looking forward to going and going after a lot of news networks. Oh, and don't think I won't go after Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz. Oh, they're gonna get it just as much as Rudy Giuliani's gonna get it, because those little motherfuckers, like, oh my god, they were pushing it hard even after it was like year after, like I think just maybe a few months ago, they brought my name up. I'm like, you motherfuckers, like you're about to get. I'm saving it all. Don't worry, I got a whole file.
Oh, well, I will help you fundraise if you're gonna sue any of them.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm 100% doing it. Like I just can't. Whoo! They got me on another trigger level.
Yeah, Mrs. Gazpacho Police and her peach tree dish. I'm starting to think she's really hungry because everything she talks about, she ends up making making these false statements about food. Gazpacho Police and peach tree dishes.
Oh my gosh, it's just some ignorant thing she says though. Like,
I think we just need to get her some food.
Yeah, she's hungry. She needs some food. She'll calm down after that. Yeah. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
But no, yeah, it's just like people need to hold them accountable. It's just how it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they're doing nothing for the country. I mean, they do nothing for their constituents. Their only job is to talk shit and create trouble and get people pissed off and talking about them. I mean, what's the
Are you guys senators? Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. They're just a waste of space.
I just think it's the most embarrassing thing. Like, and everybody else in the world seeing that, like, they ain't just, I'm like, wow, like, this is very like childish in a way. Like, I ain't never, like, are we back in like middle school, elementary school? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, as far as like the severity of that is just like astounding. It's just like, you think you're gonna like last against like other countries who, I mean, they don't even fucking put up with that shit.
I know.
Much like, yeah.
The Democrats are so weak about it, which just drives me insane. Like, there was that one incident where Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't know if you remember, she was like on the steps of the Capitol and she was yelling at some other member of Congress. I forget what the woman's name was, but the woman, you know, started to yell back at her and she said something to her about, you know, well, you guys are baby killers and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, you're not even Christians. And I was like, go at her. Like, what? And all they do is they tried, oh, my colleague on the other side of the aisle. They try to be so damn professional. Why doesn't someone say to her, oh, you're Christian? Cheating on your husband? You're Christian? I'm sorry. I didn't know that was okay in the Bible. I mean, say something. It's like, oh God, they let like the perfect opportunities just fly by. They say nothing.
They need to.
It's so infuriating.
I agree. I mean,
I would love to be in Congress just for that, just so that I can give them some shit back.
I mean, I'll vote for you to get there. If you're gonna run, go ahead. Like, that'd be amazing.